Today has been a really good day. I had a really good week. I got a bike. That was fun. It's opened up my world. It's fantastic. I can get around so much faster than skateboarding. Working different leg muscle groups, that's nice. Getting more cardio, that's always good. Being outside is always lovely. So that has been a really nice thing. So I got a bike. And then today I went and got some new ink. I'm totally stoked. I got my Golden Gate Bridge retouched that I had done in like April of 2013 in Portland. Then I got California on my left foot and Florida on my right. I'll show you that now. So there's my Golden Gate Bridge. It actually looks like the Golden Gate. It's nice and red. I'll show you a little comparison picture so you can see the old bridge, which lost a lot of its color in 2 years. Red tends to do that. And then, so there's that picture. And then I got California over here, Florida here. These are my homes. My East Coast home, my West Coast home. So, yeah, I don't know. The feet hurt a little bit, but obviously I only got outlines, so it wasn't too terrible. But yeah, I'm stoked on that. I haven't gotten inked in about 2 years, so that was nice. So I have a couple more planned, and probably roll them out in the next couple months or so, so we'll see. So I've been itching to get ink for a while. Quell that itch. Still burning, but so that was good. I feel like a certain piece getting, I don't know, like tattoos are definitely, you know, part of your identity, and it just feels good and settled. But another thing that feels good and settled is where I'm at spiritually. So many epiphanies and just kind of breakthroughs and just getting to different levels, different planes. I put out that video about being an empath. Got an amazing response. I got a lot of private messages and people like, this is me, thank you so much. And I feel so happy to help people on their spiritual journey, or maybe to realize things about themselves they weren't aware of. I feel like all that processing that I do, they're like, I spend too much time processing, actually is for something, because then it helped other people kind of do their own spiritual exploration. But I was having this thought on the train the other day, and I'm looking out the mountains and the sunlight, and it's just this gorgeous California day, and I thought, I am so glad to be alive. And honestly, probably the last 5 years, I didn't feel that way. Most of my life, I haven't felt that way. Between my, trans struggles up until I transitioned, then trans struggles while transitioning, then my mental health. It's just all compounded, and I'm not a negative person, but I'm not necessarily optimistic. I'm a realist. But I have been so in kind of this more depressive mind state for years that I've been living day to day, I feel like, and every day is just repeating the next. I don't really look to the future. I always felt like it would be okay if I died tomorrow. And I know that sounds morbid and whatnot, but for the first time I was sitting on the train, seeing the sun, seeing the mountains, and just feeling this beauty of the earth. I was like, it wouldn't be okay if I die tomorrow. I want to keep living, and that's not a thought I've had in years. And I know people see me as this real happy, confident guy. I've got it together, they're like, oh, he's 10 years old, he's so far into this, he, seems to have this great life, on Instagram, he's surfing and skating and stuff. And of course, people post what they want, but I think people would be very surprised to find out that I actually have a very low opinion of myself, and such low self-esteem, and it's getting up there again. And it's beautiful. I'm feeling my personal power. I'm seeing that I have a place in this world, that I have a purpose, that my own processing and isolation and spiritual discoveries have actually helped others, and they're helping me. And I'm learning to love myself. It's so interesting because sometimes I feel so spread thin in my relationships, giving of myself so much, I don't practice self-care as much as I should. And I realize I neglect myself a lot. And in taking care of myself, I'm able to put out so much more positive energy. So for once in my life, I feel like there's a future. I feel like there's a reason to go on. I think it's a lot of things. A lot of things are coming together with me. I'm working my ass off at 2 jobs. I'm skating every day and now biking. I I'm reaching out, making connections with people. Like tomorrow I'm going to meet up with some guy that wants to have drinks and meet me, and then I, invited a few other dudes that I know around here, just trying to put down roots, make connections, and that'll be fun. I'm trying to connect with others and just put myself out there. I spent so much time isolated in a room. I had no interaction with people, and it's often hard to see yourself in a good light when you spend so much time alone, depressed, and ruminating with your thoughts, and like a reel of negative self-hate. And unless you're around others, you don't see the good things about you, or like the good qualities that come out. And I've never been able to see myself as others see me. They see me, I guess, as intelligent, talented, and just, I don't know, but that's not how I feel. It's not how I see myself. Like, I haven't dated seriously in years because I've been working on myself so much, but like, I just don't see myself, or I didn't for the longest time, as like attractive or worthy, or even like, I truly felt like most days, just going through the motions, going to work, coming home, whatever, that like it really would be okay if I got hit by a car, or my life was coming to an end. Sorry about that. Rory came out to go to the bathroom, and I completely lost my train of thought, and I can't get back on it. But my whole point is, with all this spiritual exploration I've been doing, and the good energy I've been putting out and stuff, it's being totally returned back to me, and I'm seeing my purpose, and I'm coming to love myself, and that is such a huge thing. It's a huge breakthrough. It's a huge step, and that has been just huge for me. So, sorry I got kind of, lost my train of thought, but just want to document. I got the new ink. I feel great. It's been a great week. The spirituality stuff, all this processing and meditating and exercising and just having these real connections with people has been amazing, and I feel like it wouldn't be okay if I died tomorrow. So it's nice not to have that feeling. That's something I've lived with for most of my life, but especially the past few years have been tough, but 2016 is going well so far, and like, I have a future. I have a way to get the things I need, meaning lower surgery. So that definitely has opened up just kind of this whole psychological, I don't want to say like there's like this blanket over my head thinking, I'm never going to get lower surgery, my body's never going to be, or it's never going to feel whole to me. And that was really hard, and I think it like took a veil off now that I have covered California, and now that I've started the process, now that I'm just coming to love myself. That's all I want to say. Just want to document that, my ink, my good feelings. Thank you for your wonderful messages. So happy to help, set you on a path of finding your own self and more about yourself, because why else are we here? So, yeah. Hope you all are well. Have a great rest of your weekend, and take care. All right. Peace.